Okay, Nate isn't here to say hi, YouTube, because Nate is still on the train back home. So, Andy, why don't you take Nate's place real quick here? Just say hi, YouTube. There we go. Okay, so I made my chicken broth again today, but this time I did sort of an intentional casserole, if that makes sense. Last time I tried to do a rice soup, but it again, the rice absorbs all the liquid, so then it became a casserole, so this time I'm trying to do an intentional casserole. And it tastes really, really good. Anything cooked in chicken broth tastes really good. Especially homemade chicken broth. Huh? Makes you what? I couldn't. Let me turn you up. I can't quite hear you. Oh, that would be something I would have to try at some point. But speaking of Zatch Bell, again, remember the idea I pitched to you in on Twitch the other day? Yeah, I'm starting to go through with it. I'm getting a lot of ideas flowing, so I think that might be like a good sort of vlog series I can do. Because a lot of people seem to like video logs to have as like background music when they like game or something. And there's this one YouTuber. Hmm? Oh, okay. Well, there's this one YouTuber who I listen to named Fat Brett, who does all sorts of these vlog videos. But, yeah, here, let me share my screen right quick. Okay. So, he does these vlogs on, like, The Last of Us, God of War, some of my favorite series, Resident Evil, and he kind of, like, talks about how, you know, just different subjects, like, in this case, how the recent Valhalla DLC for God of War was sort of the end of Kratos' journey, so to speak. As well as how awful David in Last of Us Part 1 is. And then, of course, the scariest moment in the Resident Evil series, which, I'd say for that one's like second scariest to me. Spoilers, his scariest moment was in Resident Evil 7, the door inside the Bayou Manor. This one door. Have you played 7? Oh, dude. You gotta play some Resident Evil games. I don't play horror games. Oh, man. I think you might like Resident Evil, though. Oh, okay. But, basically, I wanted to do something of a vlog series along that line for Zatch Bell and everything. Yeah, like I said, like what exactly they learned and took away from the battle and everything.
All I can say is that Raycom learned that actually no, you wouldn't get this joke because it's an inside joke. God dang it.
No, go ahead.
Because he and Astros both have the same, both have the cheapest spells in the game. It's a Sims girl.
Oh.
But Astros is better because his moveset is just overall better. Astros is probably the best character now.
Um, well, I might, like, for characters like Ashros or Raycom, I might make them all part of one video because of their very short stay in the series overall. Because it's just like, oh, there's Blakey, what's up? Blakey? Oh, you just woke up? Morning. Pretty good. We were just discussing a new potential vlog series I could do. And also, this is what's for lunch. Intentional casserole this time. The last time I was going for a chicken and rice soup, but it turned into a casserole. This time I'm making an intentional casserole. I did not. I'm been busy with work and just racking up PTO back and everything. Blakey, what is that in the background, dude? Is that what that is?
It sounds like a blender.
Yeah, it's just one knockout that's been playing all night.
Oh.
So I couldn't be bothered to turn my PlayStation off. So I just decided to just hit the replay on UFC 4, and it's just been playing all night long.
Okay. I thought your dad was doing some leaf blowing or something.
Here blowing, that's just my PS4.
Okay. Oh, that's your PS4 going through the heat death of the universe. Yeah. Like.
Yeah, I went to the season 4 premiere a couple days ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Speaking of premieres and stuff, did you see the Elden Ring DLC trailer?
I saw some of it. I didn't sit to watch all of it. I need to, but it from what I saw, it does look pretty good.
The price on Steam, it went from $30 and $40, 30, well not 40 and 50, 30 and 40, 40 and $50, 40 for the base DLC, and 50 for the deluxe, to 80 and 90, 80 for the base and 90 for the deluxe.
Oh, dang, nice. But I also recently got a PS5 using some birthday money. So, like I said in general chat, expect an upgrade to streaming soon.
Oh, good. You can still play all your. Good thing is you can still play all your PlayStation 4 games on it. So.
Oh, hell yeah.
As long as you go back and download them.
As long as what?
As long as you go back and download them.
Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't upgraded yet because I'm looking at like a 10-hour data transfer, and that's not including the game installations.
Well, I suggest you take like when you do plan on having like a longer vacation, like a week or 2 weeks vacation, if need be, I suggest you do the upgrade. Then that way when you come back, you can just be fresh.
Well, no, what I'm planning on doing is tonight before I go to bed, I'm gonna start the data transfer, and then by the time my lunch break tomorrow rolls around, that's when I'll just start installing games and everything.
Honestly, you couldn't have decided to get a PlayStation 5 any sooner due to the fact that there's so many games getting a current gen re-release.
Yep. But one of the games I think I definitely want to get is the latest installments for the Final Fantasy VII remake. Have you been hearing the word about Tifa's swimsuit around that?
No, I haven't.
Do you see my screen right now? Andy, you can see it, right?
Oh, I didn't even tune in the stream yet. Let me see. I can see your screen.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it now.
Okay. So, I think part 2 or 3 of the Final Fantasy VII remake dropped. And I think there's a big hullabaloo about Tifa's swimsuit for this part here. And everybody's going, woo! You see it?
That's pretty funny.
I mean, not gonna lie, girl looked good. But yeah, that's one of the games I'm wanting to get for PS5. And
The food joke just says I attempted a mug cake. It's edible.
oh,
I think.
it looks edible.
Keyword, I think.
Yeah, it looks edible.
Somewhat.
Jace, if you can hear us, can you unmute yourself? Because Jace is in the voice chat, but I don't know if he can hear us.
They should release this as Pokemon on PS5.
Well, we'll see how the mobile game does, and again, we'll see how big the sequel busts up as it keeps going. I still need to do my chapter reactions to that. I'll probably find some time on my lunch breaks this week.
Oh yeah, last night I was in another stream and someone had the audacity to say Kakarot, the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot was an ass game.
An ass. What? Did they substantiate this claim or not?
They just said the gameplay and the story was ass.
Bruh. I mean, don't get me wrong, the story is, basically just a copy-paste of DBZ's original story, and the filler side quests are not even as well written as the original Dragon Ball Z filler, but overall, I'd say it's a decent game.
Said the gameplay was ass. He said Dragon Ball Legacy of Goku was a better game. And if you look up Dragon Ball Legacy of Goku, it's just basically walk around like Pokemon, but you press 2 buttons to shoot to fight.
Let me see Legacy of Goku.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Oh, this side-scroller for the Game Boy Advance?
Yeah, he said that was better.
What? Bruh. That is some silly stuff. But,
Can I say that, speaking of Dragon Ball games, oh man, I don't mean to talk smack, but I'm sorry, but I beat everyone here on the Xenoverse.
oh, probably. Still haven't played Xenoverse.
I'm trying to play Xenoverse, but I have to do it on my friend's console due to the fact that I don't own it.
But, as funds are clearing up, Xenoverse is definitely on my list.
Oh yes, do you still own a Nintendo Wii, Gusto?
No, just, well, I did at one point. It's probably still freaking...
I own two.
It's probably still in my dad's attic.
There's a program you can install on your Wii that will allow you to be able to take ISOs from Dolphin and put them on a USB and then and then put them on your Nintendo Wii and play them on there as if you actually own the game.
Oh, damn. Well,
That's what I've been doing. I got Pokemon Roto Fight on my Wii. I've been playing it.
Oh, if I still had a Wii, I'd do that, but I don't. I have my Switch. I do not, but I want to get it. And the next Smash Bros. Game. But if they do another Smash Bros. Game, they cannot shaft Geno again. That would just be flat out unfair. Huh?
It might be coming. It might be coming. I know it said that they weren't going to do another, but then again, it might be coming because you know that the owner of Smash cannot keep his mind on one spot.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but like I said, if they do a Smash Bros. 6 and they shaft Geno again, I think I just might laugh hysterically. I guess if that's what they want to do.
Characters and more stages. I'd love more stages. And they've already brought some Dragon Ball games to the Switch. We might as well just add Goku at this point.
Just add Goku to Smash Bros.
Just might as well. They've already added Kakarot, some other Dragon Ball games to the Switch. There's already been some Dragon Ball games for the Nintendo line, so we might as well.
I mean, they might also need to add. I mean, they've already added Ken and Ryu, so it's like Goku might have like a variation on their fighting style. That would be an interesting way to do it. I wonder if they might be able to tie them in some way.
They do it on one card or one data pack. That's my thing. Because if so, that would get me a Switch faster than anything.
Not sure they could do all that in one data pack. That might be impossible. But I might see it possible to do. I might see it possible to do Smash Bros. 1, Melee, and Brawl all in one pack, and then maybe do Ultimate and what was the fourth one called?
It's just as Super Smash Bros. It's just Super Smash Bros. 4 because it was for the DS and Wii U.
That's right, yeah. Maybe package those two together. I don't know. So, you main Kirby?
Since the very beginning.
Kirby was my main in 1, and then in Melee, my main became Marth, and then in Brawl, my main was, I believe, Starwolf. And then, let's see. Well, I haven't played 4 and 5 yet, but I need to. I think I might try to main Cloud in 4 and 5.
Yeah, that's entering my friend's domain. If he finds out you're gonna try to main Cloud, you're gonna have to face his wrath. And also, the scariest Cloud combo I've ever seen from Cloud. Let me send it to you real quick. I gotta find it.
All right.
It's in my DM somewhere. I sent it to one of my friends and it scared the absolute shit out of me.
Hang on, I'm taking my plate to the sink. again, Ray's put instructions on how to download it, right? From Japan's, like, Google store.
Yeah.
I'll have to...
It's a favorite medium. It's a favorite medium. It's a custom stage builder combo, but at the same time, it is the most horrifying combo with Cloud.
Okay, I'll have to look up how to download it. But if Toei does actually want to do anything with the Zatch Bell IP at some point, then they really need to ingratiate themselves more with the English market, because, I mean, they just don't seem keen on doing that with Zatch Bell for some reason.
Yeah, that is weird. Oh, and I've never played a Resident Evil game, but I want Resident Evil 4 to be my first Resident Evil game. But I don't know which remake to grab.
4 remake is a good one to start with. And then I would try the 2 remake, and honestly, you could skip the 3 remake. They botched that one pretty bad.
Which 4 remake? There's been like 8 of them.
No, there's just been one. The one that came out last year. What makes you think there's been 8 remakes of 4?
If you look on Twitch, you'll see there's like, if you type in Resident Evil 4, you'll just see like 3. I think there'll be like 3 different Resident Evil type of pictures on there.
Let me see here. Resident Evil 4. Let's see. There's the remake, this one, that I've got my mouse over right now. There's this one, which I believe is the PS2 version. This one, which I believe is the GameCube version. And the Otome edition, which is a visual novel. What the hell? What? I have never seen this. So this is a fan-made visual novel parody of Resident Evil 4. Play as Ashley Graham. The what? I've never heard of this.
Why are you getting loud?
You should play that song.
I'm not playing a visual novel, which I'm pretty sure might just...
Play a visual novel. It just makes a visual novel makes me cringe at the soul.
I know.
I could never.
And I'm pretty sure this might be like softcore, you know what.
Fan service?
Mhm. Pretty sure this might be fan service with Ashley there.
Well, to be fair, that's what most animes are like these days.
Yeah, tell me about it. How do you feel about fan service in anime, my love?
I think it's kind of stupid. Same thing with fan service in horror movies. It's like, seriously, for a good horror movie, why do you gotta show tits and sex scenes? It's like, it's kind of
Trashy.
trashy, and it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Seriously, because the whole trope of, if you have sex, it means you're gonna die by a serial killer. It's like, bullshit. There's plenty of virgins out there that died by serial killers.
Yeah.
But it's like, Rob Zombie puts in, like, misogynistic stuff or rape scenes for the shock value, but it's like,
Yeah.
It takes me out of the horror movie instantly. Or it's like the whole, girl swims naked in the lake, is she gonna be okay? And it's like,
Yeah. Like, what's the point of this?
it's like it adds nothing of substance.
Yeah.
I can find it different for like being naked in a scene, for like being naked in a horror movie. Like the horror movie starts with like a woman in the shower. That would be a good. That would be a good.
Yeah, Psycho was done correctly. You know, with the whole...
Being scared when you absolutely least expect it, like being in the shower. That's the only reason I can make for being butt naked.
Yeah.
In some ways, yes. In some ways, no.
Right.
Because, yeah, Psycho did the whole shower scene and freaked people out where they didn't want to take showers and whatnot. But at the same time, why do we gotta have, like, always topless women in a horror film.
Or-
Always.
Or if they're not topless, they're wearing white clothing that clings tightly, and of course they get it wet at that point.
Or they are always having sex. It's like, I get it, it's a distraction, so you're not always vigilant, but at the same time, it's like, can we just have a horror movie where it's like, I could possibly care about the characters rather than just going horny teenagers getting slashed.
Yeah, exactly.
So to me, it's just more like a, whatever, it doesn't bother me. It's just like, what does this add?
Yeah. And
it adds nothing except just a whole bunch of incels going, oh my god, her legs are spread wide.
pretty much. And it's depicted very unrealistically. Like, I know you don't like the series, but in Last of Us Part 1, when David assaulted Ellie, that's depicted realistically. That's, like, close to how it would actually happen.
Right.
Yeah. And it's just, in horror movies, it's not depicted realistically at all.
No, I mean, I don't know, it's just, I still remember what it's like being a teenager, and I don't remember always wanting to get my rocks off, and
Yeah.
the people I hung out with weren't the same way. Sure, sex was a big topic because we were trying to, figure ourselves out and explore, but at the same time, it wasn't like, oh my god, if I don't come, I'm going to die.
Yeah.
Like how some people say, look, if you blue ball me, I'll get cancer and I'll die.
Some people say that?
Yeah, to get what they want, they will lie about anything. Say, if I don't get sex, my heart will stop and my death will be on your hands if you don't give in to me.
Mm-hmm.
There was one case where a dude said that he had some kind of disease where his ears would completely freeze off, and he needed the girl to sit on his face or else.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's just like,
I've got to get going because something came up.
Okay, we're actually wrapping this up anyway. So, welcome back to VA Luncheons, guys. We'll wrap it up here because we're hitting that 30-minute mark. In about a little over an hour, we'll continue with God of War Ragnarok. Expect the upgrade to the streams for the PS5 pretty soon here.
I like how we get into a really deep discussion and people want to cut it off.
We can continue that discussion after the cuts.
I know, but still, it's like we get really into deep this, and some guy goes, "Oh, I gotta go. Something came up," and then you're like, "Oh, well, yeah, it's the 30-minute mark." Yeah, so yeah.
Hey Sarah, if it makes you feel any better, I like seeing the pictures in movies.
I mean, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care what people do in their free time. I honestly don't, because I have nothing to do with it. They're not forcing me to do anything. It's just when I watch a movie, I at least want it to have some substance, even if it's a stupid slasher.
Yeah.
I just don't understand the whole.
Try to conjure demons in your free time.
I would. It's like, I don't care if my husband jacks off to anime girls when I'm not here. I'm not here to satisfy his needs, so he's got to do it somehow.
On that note.
So, huh?
Go ahead.
What do you say?
I couldn't hear you, Blakey. Could you repeat that?
My girlfriend would kill you if she caught me doing something like that.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, seriously, it's like gay marriage, anything. It's like, the only thing that would bother me is pedophilia, because that's wrong. That's disgusting. Or bestiality. It's like, ooh, why?
Yeah.
That bothers me. But anything else, like if you're into bondage, if you're into scat, I don't care, because I'm not involved in it.
Yeah, just don't force that involvement onto people,
Seriously, whatever religion you study, I don't care. It's if it doesn't involve me, and if I don't have to do it, don't give a fuck. It's just when I have to watch something, I at least want it to have some sustenance.
Substance, yeah.
Because I want to be able to go, oh, that was a good film, or, oh, wow, great effects. But it's like, kind of takes me out of it when I've got sexual assault thrown in my face.
Yeah.
And as a victim, or I should say more of a survivor, because people go, you're not a victim. As a survivor of sexual assault, it's like, eek.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I want to relive this trauma, I just, sit in the dark and think about everything that's happened to me.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just like, eh. So whatever you do in your spare time, I don't give a fuck. Do what you want. You want to see scat videos, you want to see
all that stuff, yeah, go for it. But
Golden showers or outdoor sex. I don't care. Go visit Pornhub. I don't care.
like my main thing I'll leave off on is this: if you're gonna include something in some kind of media, make sure it's like pertinent, relevant, makes sense, you know, it adds to the story. It isn't just there because I want it in, you know.
Well, like I said, anime, you know, we have all these girls splayed out or their boobs just bounce. It's like, she wasn't even moving. How are her boobs jiggling?
Yeah.
You know, it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like I said, I don't have to watch it, so if you ask my opinion, that's my opinion. I don't have to watch it. You like it, you like it.
Right. All right. Right. Yeah, I think, when did they start adding jiggle physics to games? I think, like, PS3 era, right?
I don't know, whatever the bouncer was.
Right, the bouncer! That was PS2. Yeah.
Because the PS2, it's like, you know, my name's Echidna.
And she
she's
points and her boobs jiggle.
And it's like, oh, wow, y'all spent time on this body.
Yeah, them jiggle physics.
You know, you can't get mad at that because it's like, well, that's a lot of effort to do. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay.
Even if it is ridiculous.
We didn't need that, but you know what? Good for you. Because women who don't wear bras and they're pointing furiously, yes, they will jiggle.
Yeah.
Unless you're super flat-chested, but still, it's like, yep, fat jiggles. Good job.
All right, well, we're going to sign off. I will see you all at 3 for the stream. Peace out.